Good afternoon. Hope you're all having a nice Saturday afternoon. Quick hobby update, particularly the Jaroma Modellbau group build. We'll have a look at that. Then we'll discuss the giveaway, two giveaways this month, January and February, because I forgot January because I'm absent-minded. So we'll do one draw, but we'll have two winners. I've got the stuff here for the giveaway, so we'll discuss that in a minute. But first, the Jaroma Modellbau group build. The figures for this build are now painted and varnished. The only thing I haven't done with them is put the decals on. Now I was going to do that this afternoon, put the decals on, but the reason I didn't was I spent so much time prattling around with wheels for motorcycles, as Frank from Frank's Miniatures will attest if you were to ask him. But anyway, here's figures for the group build. Let me just change the focus on this camera a minute. Change it to autofocus. Well, alleged autofocus. We use the word autofocus on this camera advisedly. Lovely figure. Lovely figure. Turned out very nice indeed. Yeah, that guy with a clipboard. And also the guy that's going to be sitting on one of the bikes. Come on, focus, you can focus on this bit of card, surely. There you go. Very pleased with the face on this guy, if we can get him in focus again. Yeah, very pleased with that. And of course the two civilians that were there, not that they're really part of the group build, but the two civilian milkmen. Excuse me going out of focus slightly, that's this duff camera. And the fellow I particularly like oh, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Very enjoyable figures to paint. Very pleasing. And of course we did also varnish our little resistance figure who I converted. I remember I had a figure and I cut his hand off and gave him an MP40, so we got him done. So he's now got an MP40. He's now in the resistance, drafted into the resistance. So that's that. Let's put this down here a minute. So what I was prattling around with was the wheels for the two bikes. Now, hopefully you can see that or not. Let's see if you can. Come on. There you go. And here's another one. I think this is the rear wheel of one bike. Put a bigger hub in the center of it. God's truth, what a pig they were to do. What a pig they were to do. Because, get this back on manual, focus a minute. Right, they can see me now. Let's go on auto again. Don't muck me around. There you go. The instructions for these were not very explanatory. Where's my instruction sheet that came with this kit? You can see that. Yeah, there's the instructions for the wheel. Now it looks as though you can see the spokes here, the two halves of the spokes. It looks as though they go together with the hub in the center, and they go in the center of the two halves of the tire. They don't. They don't. That's a lie. Now, if you try joining those two sets of spokes together, what happens is, because I tried this, what would happen is they would go and they would be too big, too small, and the tire would be too big, and they would just fall through the center of the tire. So then I thought, well, maybe, shut up, maybe you glue them onto the inside rim of the tire, which is what I tried doing. But if you do that, then what you get is, there's a wall of your tire on the inside, there's the inside, so there's your spokes. You would get sort of that. So if you had two pieces like this pushed together, what you would end up with is a gap around the center of the tire. So that doesn't work either. So what you do is you actually put the tire together first, and once that's put together, the spokes drop into the outside of the tire. It's like a little ledge in the center of the tire, and the spokes drop into that from the outside, not from the inside. So you put your tire together, put one side of the spokes in, flip it over when it's set, put your hub in the center, and then drop on your second set of spokes. Super glue it round, a little ledge, super glue with I used a pin, with super glue, and glued it round. And if you're quick before the super glue sets, you can twist twist the second set of spokes just to get that nice, really offset, spokey look. Which we sort of got there. You can see that. Let's see if I can do it on that. go. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So they don't go in the center at all. Spokes, they go from the outside. So that instruction sheet is misleading. It's misleading. But I know now. I know now. So the next two wheels that I do, or the last two wheels that I do, I can race through them tomorrow and get them done. But it's frustrating when you don't know, when you're trying to follow the instructions and they're sort of misleading. So never take instruction sheets as gospel, or gospel truth, because they're not always. They're not always. So that's our two wheels. Can't believe I've been here 10 minutes already, waffling. That's amazing. There we go. So that's our figures. The goggles on those bike riders, the straps, that's just Tamiya tape. Put a piece of Tamiya tape around the right, shut up, the right gauge, and then just paint it brown, and then just varnish over the top of it. So what I'll do tomorrow with these chaps is I'll get the decals on these figures. Lovely looking figures, actually. And I've primed the milk churns again. Second coat of primer on the milk churns. So we'll get some colour on them hopefully tomorrow as well, on the milk churns, and hopefully they'll fit on those handles that I made. Hoping so anyway. So that's that. The giveaway. Let me show you what I got for the giveaway. Excuse me for disappearing off camera just a second. Forgive me. Oh, shit. We have, for one giveaway, we have the Citadel, what do they call these things? Paint handle or something they call it, I think. Yeah, painting handle. Citadel painting handle. And to go with it, a Citadel mold line remover, which everybody should have. But this particular type of mold line remover, Citadel have stopped doing now. And the thing they make now, to my way of thinking, is a piece of crap. It's an absolute piece of junk. This is the guy you want. Lasts you a lifetime. For general mold line removing, I think these are excellent. Alright, for very tight confined spaces, you probably need something like a blade from a scalpel or something like that, because this a little bit wide perhaps to get in. But for general purpose mold line removing, that's all you need. So there's that for one giveaway. And for the other giveaway, there's another one of them, and also a Army Painter Wargamer character brush, so somebody can have a very good brush. So that's for the giveaway. So if you want another giveaway, just in your comments below put, oh, I don't know, Citadel. Put Citadel. So that's for the giveaway. What I will do at some point also is I'll do some reviews for you, because I bought some more civilians to go with that we're doing, and all the other civilians we painted. I thought the orange was quite a good match, actually. So that was reasonable. Didn't she do well? So we bought some other boxes of civilians for you, so we'll do some reviews on these. We'll have a look at these in depth. Bakery stand. Calvados cellars. My favorite, cheese cellars. Men with wooden barrels. And here's another nice one. Street musicians. What I like about painting civilians is, quickly before I go, they're a break from the norm, they're a break from all the military stuff, which is nice, and you start getting into colours you wouldn't necessarily get into, like this guy here, turquoise for the cap, which I use, and for the overalls, dungarees, whatever you call them, I was highlighting at one point with ultramarine, which I wouldn't normally use. And same with this guy. How often would I use orange? Not very often. So it's a nice break from the norm. And they're a bit of fun. And he's going to look good when he gets his crate on his shoulder. So there we are. Can't think of anything else to tell you. Hope you're all well. Been here 17 minutes already. How time flies when you're enjoying yourself. Hopefully you're all keeping well. Thanks to everybody that subscribed recently. Please keep up the nice videos and the ones that I've seen. I can't watch all of them because I subscribe to so many people. If you watched everybody's video, you wouldn't do anything because you'd just be sat here watching YouTube videos. But for the ones that I've watched, they're always enjoyable, always nice content, marvelous painters out there. How sad I was recently to hear of John Barrett's passing. Very sad, very talented painter, very talented guy. But there is some very talented people in the community, some amazingly talented people. So keep up the good work. Have a nice Sunday. Stay safe, still in my world. You know what I always say, it's an asylum which is now being run by the inmates. So all you can do is enjoy yourself. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, then push the button below. Then you won't miss anything. Push the little notification bell, and you won't miss anything. And you can see how these figures turn out, the group build. They get the bikes done, put together tomorrow, hopefully. But they are fiddly. Christ, there's some small parts. Some of the smallest parts on a model kit I've ever come across. Ridiculously small. But hopefully we'll get them done. I might even... Keep quiet. I might even venture to get a spray gun out and spray these bikes. But we'll see, we'll see. So anyway, 19 minutes. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, usual stuff. See you on the next one. See ya. What should we say for the giveaway? What's it today? Saturday. Friday. Do it Friday evening. Double giveaway. Friday evening for the stuff there. See you Friday. Right, how do I turn this off now? Oh, there you go.